It's 12:56 p.m. Those are cowards that are LAPD immediately turning down the volume of their demonic behavior. Those are psychopaths. Documented heavily engaging in what is psychological torture for 47 minutes on video. I do not need to make up the fact that they are at 12:56 p.m. while I'm looking at videos, while I'm looking at evidence, looking at images. These demons get very, very hostile and they start sounding helicopter activity while they're flying over. So the entity was amplifying the loud clapping of helicopter activity at 12:56 p.m. I'm just going to add that right now to the list. The entity is engaged in ongoing obsessive surveillance of me in a helicopter. These are the demons that are going to be removed from, again, the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department, the Los Angeles Police Department. All 59 units are equally engaged in communicating that threat together while they are failing in an effort to stop me from uploading anything onto the internet. But the criminal endeavor to do so, it informs federal policy. It enhances how long you're sitting in federal prison, okay? It's doing nothing other than substantiating the very, what I advocate. It's teaching the federal government that there's no exception to what it is I'm telling you about the pattern of conduct. There is no exception. And any light source that you're in, that's exactly what it is. You can look at people, what people upload to the internet, and you're witnessing the pattern of conduct, because what I'm showing you is going on here, that's not the same exclusive gaseous ball of fire, the sun that's over them wherever they are. Okay, people that are not aware of it, they're providing ongoing corroborating documentation. Just because you're able to capture the impossible, meaning somebody in Louisiana who happens to be taking pictures of themselves with their kids at Magic Mountain, and you're capturing the light source over your head, unbeknownst to you, that's documented in the P.O.C. That's not the sun that's hovering over me at Alvarado Gardens from the beginning to the end of the day that I can see out of my window after 6 p.m. That's documenting what is the demons that are engaged in surveillance and terrorism in violation of not only Title 18, 22618 subsections 1 and 2, criminal surveillance. It's also relevant to RICO charges. It is currently 12:58 p.m. This is P.O.C. Oh, by the way, everybody's going to federal prison here. I want to reiterate that. That's what's going on. This is understanding the threat to the life that the target individual is subject to while an entity is engaging in what is literally executing a system that is designed to psychologically torture you, okay? Speaking on behalf of that ordinary targeted individual who are surrounded by psychopaths and literally sex offenders who are outwardly composing themselves as though they're normal. They want you to see them holding the hands of children. They want you to see them walking on a cane. They want you to see them exercising, jogging outside, and failing in every regard to appear normal, because you're looking at the multiple shadows. You're looking at the helicopter that's arriving in every video, as I'm pointing out to you. You're looking at the sun rising and sun setting at the same address. You're looking at what is an expansive body of evidence, which is beyond my control to be able to capture that. I don't control any of those circumstances. That's why they're going to federal prison. This is the threat to the life that the entity poses, while they're engaging in what is psychologically torturing an American citizen, keeping them under surveillance on behalf and in concert with a demon-possessed, a demon-infected agency, which is LAPD. I want to be clear. It's Los Angeles Department of Water and Power. It's the mayor. It's the chairman on the chair members on the Access LA. This is not occurring in a corner. It's not just isolated to those that came, just the one that was driving that vehicle that came to the property. This is public corruption. I'm documenting it as I encounter it, but this is speaking to, in the pattern of conduct in the specific environment, is speaking to that which is very, very expansive. You have an entity that's monitoring, an entire entity that knows everything that I'm saying, everywhere that I'm going, knows exactly who I'm exposing, and then you have the entity that continuously, systematically poses the highest threat using demon-possessed law enforcement agencies to threaten you, try to stop you from exposing it. It's not stopping it. I'll prosecute you, and the person that I'm documenting is going to spend longer time in federal prison. That's how that's going to work. That's exactly how it's going to work. You're incriminating the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department while you fly over my head knowing that I'm about to expose them in yet another video. Okay? I want to make sure that you understand that link. It's entirely psychotic. And this is the entity that's engaged in an ongoing list. It's 12:56 p.m. flying over my helicopter and flying over my apartment in helicopter. The light source is directly over my apartment. This is the same apartment where the entity was acting as though that was the sun rising. That's the pattern of conduct in and of itself. Okay, while they engage in an ongoing system that's fully exposed and serving for what is a massive prosecution in the state of California. This is P.O.C.